Welcome to Ring the Bell's Mae Young Classics review! This is round one of Mae Young Classics 2018 review. I am DS.
I'm Lola Star.
We have a special guest tonight.
How much I'm getting paid for doing this again? My name is Dapper Drake Dixon. You can go ahead and call me Triple D though.
Triple D?
Triple D is like who I feel like I really am. Drake Dixon is my government name. I don't know why I got a government name. I don't pay no taxes. That don't make no kind of sense. I got a government name, but I don't even pay taxes.
Alright, so we have two indie wrestlers in the house, so we are ready to talk about the Mae Young Classics. There were a lot of matches in round one, so we can't talk about everything.
Yeah, not everything.
Unfortunately, we're gonna talk about our favorite matches. So I'm gonna start. My first favorite match of round one was from the first episode, Meiko Satomura versus Killer Kelly.
What were some of your favorite parts of that match?
So first of all, the interview package, I was already like, wow, this is crazy because it showed the footage of Meiko wrestling in WCW. I've never seen WCW.
No one did. That's why they went out of business.
Yeah. See like Japanese women wrestling in there, I was like, oh, this is like really different. And for her to come to WWE, that's like a big feat for her. She has a 23-year career.
Holy.
How old are you?
Dang.
23.
Yeah, so she was wrestling since
I was born.
She was whooping people's ass and she was just like a baby. Look, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Homegirl for, to have a 23, year career, it's like she been doing this since she came out the womb, basically. Like she just, like the doctor slapped on her ass. Next thing you know, she busting out arm drags, drop kicks, whole nine. That was one of the best ass whoopings I done ever seen. I done seen plenty of ass whooping in my day. That was one of the best ass because it's like art. You can just craft it. It's like she gonna take it here, she gonna take it there, and she gonna take it right back to the center and whoop the ass again. If I was Dave Meltzer, I would rank that a 6-star ass whooping.
Is she also doing this Japanese strong style?
I don't call it Japanese strong style. I call it you gonna get your ass whooped style. 'Cause every time you got a wrestler from Japan, you just see the level of competition that they're used to, and more importantly, the level that their opponents aren't used to. You gonna get hit in wrestling. These are not hits. These are just like, I'm gonna make the soul leave your body.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna hit you so hard, your ancestors gonna feel it.
Yes.
And you gonna look at the ref like, did I win? No, you did not.
Which one of y'all hit me?
Everything from the kicks that she did to the forearms, like every part of her body was a weapon.
But it was also like extra unpredictable because Killer Kelly, her style is also from MMA, so that also is not traditional wrestling style. So two unconventional styles meeting, it made this match really interesting, right? What's your first favorite match?
What's that other little white girl name on American Ninja Warrior? Kacy Crouton Kumite. Catanzaro. See, ain't who the hell gonna remember that?
That's a tough name.
Catanzaro and Reina González. And I will say this: that little girl got her ass whooped, but her determination, I don't care what González threw at her, she came back. And look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not one to surprise easy. I done seen some stuff in my day. You talking to a black dude looking like the Monopoly man had a baby with Ted DiBiase, okay? So I done seen and heard everything there is to see and hear. When this little white girl was outside on the apron and then did a handstand into the ring.
That was insane.
Not just a handstand, she did a handstand, then gonna turn around and then do a drop kick. First of all, I don't know what cheat code she did, but like that was pure video game physics right there. That girl gonna have a career in WWE. Wherever she goes, she gonna have a career. Cause I'm just sitting there like, she can do that. I can't even do a kip up.
So she seems like she has everything that WWE loves. She's got the looks. She's athletic, but she has that fame from American Ninja Warrior. WWE loves that kind of stuff. Star in the making.
Yeah.
I was completely wowed by her. I've been actually wanting to see her for a long time. I've seen a lot, like little snippets here and there of like some of her work on the NXT live events, and to finally see her like, and it was cool to see her like actually take it to Reina.
What'd you think about Reina González?
She's really evolved
from last
so much, and like her confidence is like.
First tournament, she was basically just like, okay, I'm happy to be here. The second tournament, like, nah, I'm up in here.
Yeah.
I don't care who you is. I'm grab you. I'm flip you. You don't want to go there, but you go in there. You going all around the damn arena.
I think this is a great representation of Mae Young Classics in that back in the days for the women's division, like there weren't many flavors of wrestling. It was like kind of similar. But now someone like Kacy and then like Karen Q, Xia Li, they're all coming with different experience and they're incorporating that into their moves. So there's so much diversity. World Wrestling Entertainment. It's world, and it's really showing that we are seeing the world, not just North America. So I really like that.
Very like international, very quickly.
It's like what happened when white people finally add seasoning to their food. You just get like so much flavor, and it's just amazing.
Lola, what's your first favorite match?
MJ Jenkins versus Rhea Ripley.
Afrolicious.
I really liked Rhea Ripley's new attitude and like her new edgy like grunge.
Because last season she was like smiling and like all that, but now she's like
she's about business. It was ruthless, aggressive, really gritty. I loved it.
And I like that her hair was all wet because only male superstars do that. But she was like, I'm gonna get it all wet.
She bust out that Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I had a chance to go backstage at WWE show one time. I was at the gorilla position, and there's this multiple like water spray, and like all the superstars. They just spray.
That's just
when they are just waiting there. Yeah. Does Nikki Cross does that too?
I think so.
Okay. MJ Jenkins, I loved her here. I do remember little heat from the Twitter back in the days, 2016, when she was accusing Naomi for stealing her gimmick.
Really?
Yeah. You know, she's the one who shaded Naomi. I'm not gonna be like into her, but I was so into her because she was so full of energy.
Yeah.
That was pure black girl magic right there. That's all that
I thought I was black girl magic. That's what you always call me.
Is you the only black girl? No. Okay, so you ain't the only one. You ain't the only magical black girl.
Back to this match. What did you think about people keep saying that she's not Charlotte? Rhea Ripley is not Charlotte.
I kind of see it. I never saw it before.
I can't stop thinking about it. For me, she seems like a love child between Pete Dunne and Charlotte.
That girl got her own flavor, her own flair.
Really?
You can definitely...
Really? That was very insensitive.
Alright, so Triple E, what was your second favorite match?
Hands down, gotta go to Shirai and Xia Brookside. Cause let me tell you something, Xia Brookside is like the most adorable thing ever. Just like the little 19-year-old magical unicorn. Of course, you know, she has the wrestling pedigree with her father being Robbie Brookside.
Yep.
You could tell this girl is here doing this for her. She's stepping out on her own. But that though. I keep telling y'all, stop wrestling these Japanese people because you're not ready. There's something over there in the water in Japan where they like, you know how hard you would normally hit somebody to just like win a match? Like this, that's not what they do. They like, you know what, I'm gonna rearrange at least 13 different bones in your body. Xia, she had a lot of heart and like whatever offense she was able to mount, it was good, but that EO messed her ass up.
How about that moonsault though?
First of all, that was not a moonsault, that was an assault. That's what that was. That whole match was an assault. We just not gonna forget how she landed, because it was like mostly when you do a moonsault, that's all your body weight coming down on somebody from an elevated angle. Homegirl hit her nothing but knees to chest, all up in here, and if you listen, I swear you can hear her sternum just go, no, not today, Satan.
It was very one-sided, but it was still a very entertaining match.
When you saw Xia getting some of them hits and like their head kept, like, first the human head should not snap back that damn quick.
Those double knee strikes were pretty brutal.
But also the way she was smiling.
That's what got me too. Yeah. See, that's why I keep telling y'all.
She was enjoying inflicting that pain.
She would do just like the most painful move imaginable, and then she just...
With these top Japanese stars coming into WWE, a lot of people talk about how their character might be limited because of their limited English. Asuka and Kairi Sane have like a very different character. What kind of role do you think Io Shirai can have?
Be cocky, because that's what it looks like she'd be good at.
But isn't that something that Asuka does too?
Well, nobody's ready for Asuka. That's cocky. Maybe she could be like playful, but Asuka's playful too. Yeah. I don't know. Oh.
Look at what they did with Shinsuke Nakamura. When you give him a mic, he is simply entertaining. And it's not really so much English isn't his first language, but little that he knows well enough where he gets his point across. And I honestly think that if because like you have so many dynamic gimmicks, you have the Pirate Princess, you have the Empress. I think what you can do with her, whatever you saw in that match tonight, that's her thing. She's gonna hurt you with a smile.
What I really liked about her is that it seems like her face definitely tells a lot of story. I definitely liked about her. So I do think she will also bring great characters to WWE.
I think so.
Very excited to see her.
She's got a big personality.
My second favorite match was Toni Storm versus Jinny.
Fashionista.
The Fashionista. I freaking love this match. Such a hard-hitting match.
I done seen some stuff in that match. First of all, Jinny, when she did that reversal and got her into the surfboard stretch from that ground position.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I have never seen anything like that. Here's the thing. You know Toni Storm is in pain. I noticed the Mae Young Classic, because they understand the pressure and the spotlight, they do some innovative stuff. I will say that because I'm sitting there looking at it like stealing it.
This match really stood out for me because two of them were full of charisma. Toni Storm, of course. We all know.
Always.
She's a full package. She's hot. And she's got skills. And she's got great character already. And she's young. She's everything that you want from a star. And Jinny, this is my first time seeing her like full match. She came in with that look. I'm too good for you. She had the charisma going through entire match. Even when Toni was going for her arm, she was like, I'm not gonna scream because I'm still better than you. Like, I could feel that character from her, and it was great. The other thing that I really liked is that they have history back in the indie scene, and they brought that into this match. So you could see that they knew each other so well, flowing so well.
The one thing I do hate about this tournament, you have so many talented wrestlers.
Yeah.
Vince, your pockets is deep enough. Sign them all.
And my last pick is going to be the continuation of the Frenemy World Tour. Mae Young versus Allysin Kay.
Yes!
The Blasian Baddie.
The Blasian Baddie. If we have a child, it'll be Mae Young. So my Korean...
I just got, look, all I'm saying is, if y'all need a babysitter, let me know.
If we have baby, that'll be Mae Young.
Yeah, that's, okay.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Oh, this is where the blue came from.
Oh, this is just one big rainbow of confusion over here.
But Mae Young, my Korean sister, she is the first WWE signee from Mae Young Classics 2018. Also, she's coming back from last season. What did you think about her change this season?
It was definitely a day and night. Because the first time she was all blue, like, oh, so happy. You know? She was all gangsta with it now.
Yeah.
Like, hardcore. I mean, the bandana, snapback.
Look, her car broke down somewhere, or there was a Dr. Martin Luther King drive. And she just got swagged the hell up. Like she can't, like the walk, like all that. Like she, it looked like she had collard greens and cornbread for the first time.
She had some of that soul food.
That's the name of her move now.
Yeah.
It went from
amazing.
Eat the feet to soul food.
That's amazing.
She got kickback privileges. I'm just saying that now. I don't care. Every black cookout in America, like Mae Young, you invited.
There is this one spot that was keep being replayed.
She wants to.
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah.
You mean the missed chop?
Yeah.
Ouch. And then like Sienna just came in and just wrenched on her hands. Like, oh my god.
I almost wanted it to go like full Bailey Sasha and like start just like stomping on it.
Oh yeah.
They didn't go all the way there, but still. What do you think about Allysin Kay?
That is the most hood white girl I have ever seen. First of all, as soon as they said she from Detroit, Michigan, like, oh hell, she got the 8 Mile and like, can we just talk about, I don't know who coming up with the name of these moves. She got a move called the Big D, and
that is amazing.
Kyrie saying got a move called the Sliding D, and then Michael Cole just saying it like, and the Big D. What? On top of that, like she gangster, but she classy though. That's what I like about her. She gonna slap the shit out you, but she gonna put them fingers up at the same time. It's gonna be beautiful.
She also had some Twitter feud.
Oh
Yes.
The Queen, Charlotte Flair, about the peacocks.
I believe it was the fact that they both have peacock feathers as a part of the entrance gear, and of course the
pinky thing. But that's it's different.
A lot of the Twitter feud people coming in, but you know, still doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, they all lost.
You got beef, we gonna give you beef.
Oh, yeah.
Your ass a slab.
All right, so those were our top 6 favorite matches from round 1. Are there any honorable mentions? Anyone that stood out?
Ashley Rayne.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very awesome to see her.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that wasn't on our top 6, but that match was great too, right?
Yes.
That one spot.
That scared the crap
yeah.
out of me.
Yeah.
Because those are the spots that you don't see in WWE. Kaitlyn, the former Divas champion back, was great.
The scary thing about that is that it's been a while since I believe most people saw her wrestle. She get in there and it's like, oh, she ain't missing no step.
She's been still doing stuff on the indies here and there too.
But it showed, cause hell, she homegirl was ready to go. No ring rust there.
I thought her spear was always amazing, especially when AJ took it.
Oh my god.
She sold the heck out of it.
AJ died.
And she still got it. The spear looked devastating. A lot of people's favorite, Lacey Lane, was on the first round against Vanessa Kraven, and she won. She did have a botch at that one spot.
That move is
follow through.
Sick.
I will say she looked great. I think she had some like great charisma going. I see a lot of potential from her.
And even though they had like the miscue with the top rope arm drag, I felt like she recovered from it very well.
You ever watch one of those matches and you see someone and you think, you know what, they're gonna be big one day? That's Lacey Lane, but she still has a bit to go. Don't get me wrong, she getting there. I mean, of course, they'll, look, everybody gonna have a snafu. Everybody gonna have a botch or 2 or 3. Hell, when I first started, that's all I did. It's not what happens in the ring, it's how you decide to move forward after it happens. And I will say this, that like there wasn't an ounce of panic. They just moved right on ahead, like, hey, we on the big stage. We gotta just keep it rolling.
And I have to say, I really enjoyed Karen Q versus Xia Li.
Oh yeah,
that match was like a
that was
like a street fighter. Like,
that was like some cool back and forth, and I'm like, they been in these streets. Okay.
For me, it was like really interesting to see. It was basically a girl from China, mainland China, versus a girl from Chinatown. That was like a very subtle thing where WWE usually just like mushed them together, like all Asians. I really liked seeing that kind of representation in through Mae Young Classic.
I really like this new side of Xia Li. A lot of the girls from the first Mae Young Classic have just like all just evolved so much, and they like know who they are, and I really it just shows.
Big Swole.
Oh yeah.
Big Swole, yeah.
Yes.
Big Swole got so much personality and so much fire. Look, first of all, one thing you do not do ever: do not touch a black woman hair. Your girl kept doing it. Look, we ain't seen the last Big Swole. She gonna come back swoller than what she was.
I was surprised that she lost.
Yeah.
That was kind
of an upset for me.
I'm so excited for round 2. There are some great matches announced, so it'll be great. Mae Young versus Kaitlyn. Alright, so this was DS. You can find me on Nintendo Boy DS.
Triple D, find me at Triple Deluxe Edition.
I'm Lila Star. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the Lila Star.
Also, I'm on Backpage.
Bye.